Good morning. Back with some Sulu indoor content. It is still early spring, so we haven't quite got back out to our camping, hiking, outdoorsy things, but that is coming. Today I am going to make some homemade chicken stock. So we have jars of homemade chicken stock, and I posted about it on YouTube Shorts. It had a lot of interest, so I figured let's make a long form video on how I actually do this. It's quite foolproof and you can literally do however you like, but I will show you what we do that gives us the most delicious in-depth flavor of chicken stock. This does require a bit of planning, and you need to start saving your veggie and meat scraps in Ziploc bags over the next couple of months. So again, we did this back in December, and over the 3 months, we've accumulated 3 more big bags of vegetable scraps. These are things like carrot tops, celery ends, onion peels, bell peppers. I've got chicken carcasses, chicken bones from when I debone some thighs that we pick up. Lots of good stuff, so that this is going to give us our flavor. Get yourself a large stock pot and just start dumping all this in there. You don't actually need 3 bags of it. Even if you just had 1 bag, you'll still get plenty of flavor. You might just have to simmer it or cook it for longer. And if you're not a meat eater, that's fine. You can just make this as veggie stock. And if you see any labels and stickers, try to pick those out because we don't want to cook those. I mean, really, they would get strained out in the end, but it's kind of concerning to be boiling plastic stickers, I guess. Probably not recommended, right? And then you're gonna fill this right up with water and start adding some seasonings. So I do like to have salt in mine. Some people don't, whatever your preference is. Bay leaves. They really just give you a little bit more flavor, and apparently they're really good for like anti-inflammatory and digestion. You put a bit of chili flakes in because we like just a little bit of warmth to our stock. Black pepper seeds, add them when you find them. We're in business. I almost forgot, you gotta add the Worcestershire sauce. Apparently people in Europe, in the UK, all that, call it Worcester sauce, which I've never heard of here in Canada. And nobody actually knows how to pronounce this, right? Worcestershire, Worcestershire. Luke, thoughts?
Worcestershire.
I think if you say it fast enough, nobody knows. Just put in the Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
So while that is all boiling up here, I'm going to sterilize my jars. I've actually already started. I'm doing the oven method. So this is where you wash your jars with warm soapy water and rinse them out. And then you put them in the oven to bake. So I've got them here. They do say to put them in the oven while they're still wet so that you know once the water has evaporated off and they're dry, that they're done. And you can see here, nice and dry and clean. I'm a bit of a food safety, like over the top protective because I don't want foodborne illness. And if there's ways we can reduce that chance, because canning already has some risks associated with it, then we do everything that we can. So I'm just going to finish up doing the other batches. I can only fit 6 of these in my oven at a time. So let's do this. And just come and look at how good this stock looks. I wish I could have you guys smell it. That's amazing. And that's only been like 2 hours of it simmering. So we're really extracting a lot of these flavors. All right, these are 1 liter jars. So we got 10 liters in total. We're about to hop them into the canner, and it'll be like 25 minutes, I think. But let's do a little taste test. We have a little left over that didn't fit into the jar. All right, we're gonna have a little taster. I don't know if you can really tell. I should have probably picked a better cup. There's definitely some sediment in there, but it is going to be so nutritious and delish.
It smells so good.
If you can't tell, Luke's feeling a little bit under the weather and raspy, so this will be really good for him.
I just sound like Batman. It's fine. I could like drink that all day.
I could have the whole jar. So what is the hype about the like bone broth? Is that literally this?
Yeah.
People pay big dollars for bone broth because it's healthy and collagen and keeps your skin good. But
I just like it for the protein.
Homemade bone broth.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
The chunks just add flavor, right?
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Good job.
I honestly think I might just like drink that more often to help keep us healthy before trips and camping and all that.
And it's delicious.
Well, let's get all of this into this. Oh, why is that so heavy?
It's always that heavy.
Is there water in here?
You never picked this up before?
Is there water in here?
No.
Okay.
Is this your first time lifting it?
We're going to get this.
Oh, no.
Get it going.
Oh, no.
Our little pressure bomb. Wow. Holy. I guess it's because, though, like it does have to withstand pressure.
Yeah, we're going to go up to 15 pounds. I tend to overdo it. I think we're at the right elevation for 15 pounds, but I'd rather go higher than lower, so might as well.
Yeah.
15 pounds, I think 25 minutes.
All right, this is the last bit of the process, and then we're done for another 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I've left about 1 inch of headspace in each of these jars. The headspace is that gap there from the top and the lid. You just need space for a bit of expansion and canning, and you don't want explosions of these jars while it's in there. So we just let the water on the inside come to a little bit of a warming, not even like a rolling boil. Apparently that's recommended. Don't ask us why. This pressure chamber going. So the pressure has naturally come all the way back down to 0. Apparently you're not supposed to try and force cool it. So let's see if these are actually sealed. I hate this part. That looks so good. Got a little cooling rack going over here. And then we've got to get those last 5 jars in there too. It is 9 p.m. and we are done. To be fair, this was done earlier, but I went out for dinner and now I'm just finishing up this video.
This finished like at 5.
Okay, so it's not a 12-hour thing to can 10 jars, but these are all finished out of the canner. Luke thinks they're all sealed, but we just like unscrew the band and just like test to make sure.
I don't even do that. I just make sure that the top is not popped up. Like if you can't click it, you're good. Because I double checked before I sealed them that they were all clicky.
I like to double check. Some people even say you should leave the lids like kind of loose so that if they do explode, they're not going to like shatter. The lid can just pop off.
And you'll also know if it's loose, right? If the top pops.
True. Like if there's a live bacteria releasing gas. Like
I don't even know what the point of these
botulism.
Like, the lids are, you know?
Spinning band. Yeah. Some people don't even use them. They can store it in their pantry like this.
Yeah, I guess just a little bit of extra security.
There you go. We did it. I hope you learned something, but don't listen to us or follow our advice. Still amateurs over here. We're just sharing what we do, and it works for us. It should last us another 4 months, 3-4 months. We'll see. Again, our summers, we don't cook quite as much with it, but yeah, Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget.
Check the USDA recommendations for canning times.
And we'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe or comment and like this video.